Ciao, I'm Liz with SimpleItalianCooking.com. Today I'm so excited to show you a recipe that I never thought in a million years I could make. Well, it's Italian wedding soup. And maybe you thought the same thing, that you can only get it when you go to an Italian restaurant. But today we're going to learn that we can make it right here in our own homes. Well, join me while we get started. We have three main ingredients: our meatballs, our chicken broth, and our little pastas that we're going to be boiling at the end. Today we're using orzo, but you could use another type such as BB's. While we heat up our chicken broth, we will go ahead and prepare our meatballs. The chicken broth we want to bring to a boil because that's how we're going to cook the meatballs. To make the meatballs, take about a pound of ground beef or bison, add in an egg, add in 4 tablespoons of Romano cheese, grated, add in about a third of a cup of plain breadcrumbs. We have about a handful of chopped parsley, and we have a small amount of garlic, about 1 clove, chopped finely. We just add that right in there. And last, just a little bit of some salt, just about a pinch. We're going to mix this all together and form small little meatballs. Well, our chicken broth is boiling and we have our meat mixture ready. So we take a little bit of the meat mixture and we just make a little meatball about a ½ inch big. Remember, we want it to fit on the spoon, and add it into the broth. Once we're finished with that, we want to keep the soup at about a low or medium boil so that the meatballs can cook all the way. We want to do that for about an hour. Our soup is just about done, probably about 10 or 15 more minutes. Meanwhile, we're going to go ahead and start the orzo by heating up the water, and then we'll add about a ½ pound of orzo. We don't want to cook the orzo in the soup because that'll make it too starchy. So what we want to do is cook it separate, drain it, and then we'll go ahead and add the orzo into our bowls and then put the soup on top. Well, I'm so excited. The soup is ready, and let me tell you, it smells so good. The meatballs with the parsley is really key. I can't wait until you make it for yourself. So what we do is we scoop up the orzo separately. We add that into the soup bowl first, and then we just go ahead and get a few scoopfuls of the broth and the meatballs. The broth has such a wonderful flavor. Yes, we did some taste testing during the process, and let me tell you, this soup is so good, and I know that you will enjoy it as well and impress your friends and family when you serve it to them. Well, make sure to come back to my website at SimpleItalianCooking.com to get more recipes, and if you haven't already, sign up for my newsletter and I'll send you even more recipes. Well, enjoy, and ciao.